welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade. Hope everyone's doing well. You guys, we've had some crazy weather. Yesterday was raining. The past 2 days have been raining, which is nice. It kind of rained later in the day, so it gave me a chance to come out into the garden, to work in the garden and pull out some weeds, because I have been working hard pulling out weeds. This garden bed just had a little bit of weeds in the front, but one of the garden beds I pulled out all of the weeds, so I was happy to plant some sun golds. And so I just want to show you how I plant some leggy tomatoes. So I have some leggy tomatoes here. You see that? What happened was I up potted them into a bigger pot, and then instead of putting them underneath the light to allowing them to grow, I had so many tomato plants that what I did was I just put it right in the window. And this is what happened. It turned into a nice leggy tomato plant. So I'm just going to show you how I plant the tomatoes that are leggy like this. And they'll eventually bush out and, you know, get nice and strong. But as you can see, there's a little bit, if you go look really close to the neck of the tomato plant, it looks a little fuzzy. And what that is those will eventually become roots for the plant. So you can lay down the plant like this and all these will start growing upwards, or you can just plant it nice and deep. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and plant it nice and deep. I already cut off all of the lower leaves, and that's what you want to do before you plant them. And then I already dug one hole, so let me go ahead and show you. All right, so I dug a nice deep hole, just like that. And I already added some amendments into this soil. Now what we're using is a mushroom compost, and that's a pretty good root system. And where I get the mushroom compost from is from one of those places that sell gravel or dirt, bark, things like that. John, my husband John, will pick up a nice truckload or a trailer load, and he'll just dump it nearby the garden, so that way I could just shovel it in. And that's pretty much it. That's as easy as it gets. So you just want to dig a nice deep hole. You can use an auger, which sometimes I'll use one just to get a nice deep hole. Loosens the soil up a little bit. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's as easy as it gets. So if you're worried that you have some leggy plants, or that you think that they're not going to grow big, they will. So what we're planting here are some Roma Supremos. And then just like that, we're going to take off that little leaf, plant it nice and deep. I see a little aphid here. We have a tree that has aphids on it, so I'm not too worried. I figure they usually don't go for my tomato plants, so I'm hoping that maybe they'll just leave them alone, because we have this tree, a plum tree right over here, that usually gets full of aphids. We thought we kind of, you know, got it before they got out of control, because we put some ant poison down. Oh, that's a nice good root system. But the aphids still came, which is a bummer. All right, there you go. So just like that, you just want to plant them nice and deep. And then afterwards, you want to give them some water and make sure you pack it down around the root ball. And there you have it, just like that. Not that hard. All right, so I've already planted some sun golds on the other side, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant the rest of these Roma tomatoes, and then I'm just going to go ahead and show you how the goats are doing, you guys. The baby goats are getting so big, but they're doing so good. And the puppies, you guys, the puppies are getting so big. I mean, she only had 3, so all they're doing is eating and sleeping all day long. And so, my goodness, pretty soon they're going to be off to their new homes. And yeah, we're not going to have no more puppies. Seemed like it happened so fast. All right, there you go. Look at that. They look so good already. They look so developed. Thank goodness. Look at that. All right. I cannot wait to get some tomatoes. It's going to be so delicious. I haven't had, like, it's hard. It's hard buying those store-bought tomatoes. you know, when you have grown your own. But it's definitely, you definitely look forward to it. That's for sure. I look forward to it. And I know everyone else looks forward to it in my household, especially John and I. Okay. There you go. One, two more. All right, you guys. And I got that little buggy. John got me a little buggy today, you guys. It is a game changer. I mean, I don't know. I might not be walking very much anymore if I have this little buggy. It is so fast. We just picked it up today, and it is so fast, you guys. I'm going to be able to whip around this farm and get all kinds of projects done instead of walking. I spend so much time walking here and there, getting stuff here and there around the property. Like I didn't even finish. I had to put some just regular chicken wire, some fencing across the gate area because I wanted to plant something in the garden, like these tomatoes, but the chickens kept getting in. So I just finally, instead of building the gate, I just put some temporary fencing up so that way I could get these things planted. I feel like this root is coming from our plum tree right here. So yes, I did not finish the gates to the garden quite yet. I just put a little temporary gate. You can't go in and out. It's just solid. But we needed to get some more wood, and then it was raining, and the berry fest, our strawberry festivals, right around the corner. So I need to work on some decoration. So I figure I'll just, you know, wait a little bit until after berry fest before I start working on that gate for the garden. Okay, there you have it. I'm gonna snip that root off. And I need to come through and rake the garden of all these weeds that I pulled out. There you go. Just like that. Let's put these snips in there. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the drip. Get the drip going. And there you have it. Planting some leggy tomatoes. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it encourages you not to worry about if you have some leggy tomatoes. They'll still grow. Just plant them nice and deep. Get them watered in really well. And next thing you know, you'll have some tomatoes. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take care. Be safe. Oh, I'm going to show you the babies. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. How can I forget the babies? You guys, I think Val just licked my chin, huh? All right, so let me go show you the babies. Shortcake and Clover. Looking so good. Hi, guys. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Oh, I know. They already ate. They're not hungry. Hi, sweeties. And there's Mira with the babies. That one right there, then the back that's walking, that one has blue eyes. So cute. And then the one that's black and white, that's another boy. And then she has another white one tucked in there somewhere. But they're looking so cute. They're getting so big. All right, so I guess that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh my gosh, that little brown and white one, his face is so cute.